What a week of football we have just experienced in match day 12 out of 38. Unbelievable scenes, we've had some great performances. As we look at the top teams, Spurs have dropped points once again, second time in a row they have lost. So Wolves 2, Spurs 1, Brandon Johnson taking an early lead in the 3rd minute of the game. Sarabia scoring a last minute goal and Lemina in the last kick of the game. This is why we love football, because you can literally have a team that is in the top 3 with a mid-table team, and a mid-table team wins the game. So Spurs dropped to 4th. They were first just 2 weeks ago, but because of that loss against Chelsea and because of that loss against Wolves, they dropped all the way down to 4th with 26 points. And then we got Liverpool climbing the table at 2nd. They beat Brentford 3-0. A pretty comfortable win, but to be honest, the scoreline does not reflect how the game went. Liverpool weren't that dominant. They held on to a majority of possession, but Brentford did have their chances. Mbomo, he had a one-on-one. Alisson saved that. So it wasn't as comfortable as the scoreline makes it out to be. But still, Liverpool remained 2nd with 27 points. They have the same amount of points as Arsenal, but they're just ahead of goal difference. And then we have Arsenal beating Burnley at home 3-1. To be honest, watching that game, Burnley did have their chances. However, I think everybody pretty much knew that Arsenal were gonna win the game. So they remain 3rd, a point behind Man City. And then we have Newcastle losing 2-0 to Bournemouth. Who would have seen that coming? Bournemouth, a team that is fighting out of relegation, beating a team that is contenders to make the Champions League again this season. And then we have the game of the season so far. Chelsea 4, Manchester City 4. That game was absolutely crazy. It was back and forth and it was so entertaining, even for a neutral fan. Man City taking the lead with another cheap penalty. I honestly think that Man City get away with too many decisions like this. You saw the one against United where Rodri fell down. A couple minutes later, they resume play and then they come back and then a pen gets awarded to Man City. I think it's pretty ridiculous. These are fouls that sometimes don't even get called a foul in regular play. But when it comes to a penalty in such a big game that could affect the outcome of the season, you're giving a penalty for that. I think it's extremely cheap. I think it ruins the flow of the game. And I think it disrupts just the game itself, because we want to see a good game between two sides playing good football. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. Just a couple of minutes later, Chelsea level 1-1 on a corner by Thiago Silva. This guy is 39 and he's still playing the highest level of football. And then it goes back and forth. Chelsea get a 2-1 lead with Sterling scoring against his old club and even celebrating against them. I don't blame him. Right before halftime, Akanji makes it 2-2. And then City go 3-2 up with Erling Haaland before Nicholas Jackson equalizes 3-3. Both goals were basically just tap-ins and a poacher's goal. But 86th minute, Rodri makes it 4-3. Just when you think the game is done and dusted, Chelsea win a pen in the 95th minute. And who takes it? None other than their former youth academy player, Cole Palmer. Next week, we do have an international break, but the big game after international break, Liverpool against Manchester City at the Etihad. Oof, I can't wait for the game. That's why I hate international breaks. First against second is important for Liverpool to either get a draw or somehow snatch a win at the Etihad so that they can go first. But to beat Man City at the Etihad is so difficult. But they are still vulnerable on counter-attacks, especially against pacey wingers, so we'll see what happens. But guys, if you enjoyed this video and you want me to talk about certain topics, do leave your comments in the comment section below. We are still growing as a small football channel. Do leave a like on the video and also subscribe to my channel. Turn on your notifications. I'll be posting twice every week or maybe even 3 times. Share this channel with your friends and family. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video.